Hello everyone, and welcome back to our continued Let's Play of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All. Alright. Hold it! But you could tell from the state of the room. What? You could tell from the state the room was in that there must have been a fight.
Very terrifying. A stage inspired by the room.
Oh no, that would be. The state of. I don't even know.
Because you have like, see, it's like the state of decay, like the game, but now it's the state of the room.
Yeah. Horrifying. Are you telling the truth when you say that you did not know he was dead? He had a scarf tied around his neck, but that scarf is a part of the Jammin' Ninja's costume, so I didn't think anything about it was strange. His head was also tilted down a bit, so I couldn't see his face that well. That's when I thought I'd wake him up and went to pour the juice. Hold it! What is this plan you had?
Sure, you kept saying that the guy said you should go start cross-examining. Now means that now you've done it time for it.
Yeah, it seems to be the case. I knew right away the murderer was Matt. I knew because Juan is going to expose Matt's weakest weak points.
His weakest weak point, you say?
Oh no!
Is it really weakened for massive weakness
Yeah,
damage?
that's what I was gonna say. You're going to be. It's the weakest weak point. You can strike it for ultra massive damage.
It's so weak, it's like his weakest of.
So Matt did this to stop Juan and silence him for good.
I thought which is kind of funny considering that she's like, he's such a bastard for killing this guy.
Yeah.
But she's literally like, if you tell the secret, I'm just gonna kill myself. Like
Right.
She seems like the type of girl who would kill someone for trying to tell a secret.
She really does. She has some issues. I wouldn't be that surprised if she like killed someone. I mean, you know, she still seems pretty suspicious here. That's when I thought I should forge some evidence and pin this crime on Matt. I mean, like, who says a dead body and says that? And says that exactly.
But unless you know I'm mad, it'd probably be really weird to say that.
Well, yeah.
So there's a forged piece of evidence. There's a knife and the butt.
The first thing that came to mind was to plant the knife.
But how are there no fingerprints on the knife? Huh?
I'm pretty sure that's from the, costume.
She didn't have the costume on yet. She put the costume in afterwards.
Well, she went back to...
No, she will tell you that she tells in this that she put the costume on afterwards.
Oh, okay. So I made sure, then I have
You
no
will
idea.
see.
Yeah,
You will keep going.
Yeah, hold it! That was so you could get the knife, correct? The knife Matt used at dinner had his fingerprints all over it. Well, actually, you'd assume it wouldn't have, like, I don't think... How many angles was he gripping
Maybe
it
he
from?
fingers his knife. Don't question it.
Alright. Thought if I used that, then the police would certainly turn their eyes towards him.
And then tell him how amazing he looks and go back to the investigation.
Matt was napping.
That'd
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It'd be really funny to find like the knife stuck in a dead body. They pull out the knife, it's like, hey man, I think this here's a big hand it to him and just go back to investigating.
Matt was napping with his costume on at the time. I slipped in, took the knife, and returned to the scene of the crime. Heck, knowing these police guys, I wouldn't even be that surprised. Like, you know. I can imagine Gumshoe doing that.
Probably, yeah, probably. He would like, find a knife and just hand it back to the guy. Forget that it's evidence.
Yeah. Slipped in, took the knife. Alright. Yeah. Hold it! So you were the one to stab the victim with that knife. Gives me goosebumps to think about it now. What a horrible thing I did. But at the time, I couldn't control my own body. That's a good thing to hear from someone who's a suspect. I couldn't control my own.
But a witness.
Yeah.
A witness who can't even control herself.
Right. This just is the perfect 10 out of 10. Then, when I stabbed Juan's dead body, I suddenly realized something. If I used the button somehow, I could make Matt look even more suspect.
So you saw it to rip one of the buttons off and then plant it on Mr. Engert's Hakama.
Yes, that's what I had planned to do. But things never go that smoothly, do they?
See, here's where that comes from.
Yep. Hold it! An inconvenience? There was a woman with a camera at the ready, loitering in the hallway. I'm willing to bet my spikes it was Lana. Do you commonly bet your hair spikes?
Yes, I do. I don't even know who would like accept those as a betting too.
I don't know. I imagine Edgeworth probably would.
Right, that's weird.
Yeah, it is. There was also a woman with a ray gun at the ready, pacing back and forth.
Honestly, like the way she described that, it's just like this hallway just had all the videos.
It does. This hallway sounds like it's the most heavily guarded thing ever. I wouldn't want to go into a hallway trying to avoid Old Bag and Lotta Heart.
You probably play Frog in that hallway.
Basically. It's Old Bag for you. I'd already been caught and made into a big scoop for a certain weekly tabloid once. So I couldn't very well go out looking like myself and get caught again. Hold it! But yeah, I don't know. Like, there's ways she could go about not getting her fingerprints on it, but it feels like that would be part of the statement, which it isn't. Like, you know, they need like a handkerchief or something and make sure you never touched it.
But then wouldn't that wipe off the fingerprints?
Yeah, it would certainly smudge. Like, even if you used anything, it would smudge the fingerprints that were already there.
So maybe that's the evidence, or you're just not saying that's it?
I feel like the game's not thinking about it, but that might be.
The game just forgot about it.
Forgot how fingerprints worked. It probably wouldn't be the first time. Or the last. You were the one who prepared that costume, weren't you? Yes, I took it from Global Studios. I also put it in Juan's guitar case the day before the awards ceremony.
You did this in preparation for the press conference, correct?
Yes, Juan wanted to wear that costume and hold a press conference in it. It was going to disclose Matt's big secret there.
But you don't know why she still hasn't done it, considering she really wants this guy, like, ruined.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, like, she was about to be found guilty. She might as well fucking tell the secret.
Right, yeah, you'd think so. And what is the secret? That, I don't know.
Oh, okay. That answered that one.
Anyway, I thought that if I were to leave Juan's room in the Nickel Samurai costume, you know, and she said it was like his weakest weak point. How do you know that, like, you know...
Maybe the guy was bluffing, and he was like, this guy really likes cupcakes.
Right, like, what if you went to the press conference and he was just like, I'm allergic to coconuts.
Or maybe it was actually gonna reveal they have a secret relationship.
Maybe. Then people would think that Matt was the real murderer. It was very careful not to leave any fingerprints when I opened the guitar case.
How exactly?
Yeah, seriously. How are you just careful? Just like... absolutely did not want anyone to know about the costume. Like, some things I could understand, but a guitar case, that's something you'd have to have gloves or something. Because
it's, like, really awkward to hand it wearing, like, fucking work or whatever.
Right, exactly. Well, that's what I was saying. Like, yeah, it'd be awkward to handle, and also, like, you know, obviously if you use your, well, I guess for both of the things, because you couldn't just, like, you couldn't really hold the knife, with, like, the back of your hand, and you couldn't really open a guitar case like the back of your hand. That's not how they're made. I think we've heard enough. So after that, you went back to Mr. Engard's room and planted the button. To Matt Hakama? Yes. After that, I folded up the costume I was wearing and put it into a bag. Then I snuck it out of the hotel and got rid of it. My word, what does all this mean? Mr. Edgeworth, is it?
No.
No. The real criminal is Matt Engard.
Yes. Which one is Mr. Edgeworth?
Oh, man. You're the killer. The next time I see a dead body, I'm gonna stab it with your knife. Yesterday, that woman prosecutor sat me down for talk. Franziska, huh? She said that I should under no circumstances confess what I had done. That if I just kept quiet, then Matt would be found guilty for sure.
Is that illegal?
It seems pretty illegal. Man, does that mean Von Karma's gonna be arrested? And we'll get, like, a whole new crew for the next case?
But she already got shot, and now she's gonna get arrested.
That's a way to go into retirement. Kind of like your dad, except it didn't happen at the same time.
Like what, 18?
Well, yeah, that's true.
Sweet early retirement.
Yeah. I had no choice but to believe in her words. What this witness has done is clearly unlawful.
However, no, this is really unlawful.
However,
there's no however here.
Yeah, seriously. It's unlawful evil, as they say. As long as her testimony stands, we can be certain she is not the real killer.
Maybe she's like...
Wait, Your Honor. Yeah. The defense still...
Objection. Right. I don't like... Which is why I love it. It's pointless. At this point in time, it is not possible to indict Miss Andrew on anything.
What? Are you sure about that?
Right. Framing murder still, yes.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. There isn't a single piece of evidence that points to her as the murderer, except literally everything that's happened today. The cross-examination of this witness is over, and so is today's trial. Could establish that the witness was the culprit. Please let it go, Mr. Wright.
But do I still get not guilty?
Seriously.
I mean, yeah.
But... Mr. Edgeworth, please place Miss Andrews under arrest for further questioning.
Understood, Your Honor. The prosecution will arrange for her detention immediately. I like how we still trust the prosecution versus after it just they got said that the prosecution pretty much told her to lie.
I know, seriously. Like in real life.
And I mean, even Edgeworth kept this a secret, even though he knew this all along.
Right, exactly. That would have made this so much faster if Edgeworth was just like, oh hey.
Edgeworth should be get fucking fined.
Except for Payne, every freaking prosecutor in this universe should get fired or jailed.
Payne is in a way the best prosecutor because of that.
Yeah.
He doesn't cheat.
He really doesn't. He's such a bro in comparison. Oh man, just fucking, you couldn't hear it, but this super dramatic hammer sound there. Like, that thing ringed out. Oh man, the judge left his... the judge left his chair. It's impossible. Oh, wow. Look at Wright. Speaking of looking like a vampire.
He's gonna go Super Saiyan.
Yeah. Today's trial. It's over! I didn't win an acquittal.
Judge is such a dick. Witness, would you mind if I asked you something?
Edgeworth.
Wanna get laid?
What is it?
Before you leave court today, I wonder if I might look at one thing. The card in your hand. It's had my interest for quite some time now.
I think I'd like to ask it on a date.
What exactly is it?
Oh, this? Mr. Wright also asked about this. Although I didn't remember at the time you asked me about it, Mr. Wright, I remember just now. I found this in the room on that day. Oh no! Not the room again. The room.
That day?
Yes.
That's not a movie.
It's not. I found this card when I discovered Juan's body.
I do find it cool that the picture changed.
Yeah, that's a cool detail. I like that he doesn't have the stabby wound. Though admittedly, I don't know what picture this is. Like, why is it in black and white, considering it wasn't taken with a real camera? It's not.
It's one of those magic.
Yeah, I guess so. It's lying there right next to him. How could you not remember that?
But maybe she didn't want to admit that part.
Well, actually,
I know she said she didn't remember, but she's a bitch.
Yeah, she's a bitch. She probably. You're right. Found that card next to the victim's body. I suppose I must have unconsciously slipped it into my pocket because
she does a lot of things unconsciously.
Because
I suppose I unconsciously did some other stuff too.
I'm just a kleptomaniac like that. I see cards sitting around and I steal them and slip them into my pockets. That's another thing I didn't mention to the court. Did I mention I'm also like a, I forget what the word is for it, but like a continuous liar. I lie about everything.
I actually don't know what the term is. Not what I know this.
But it's not as if this card has any relevance to Juan's murder, right?
Yeah, that's what the card was.
Yeah, clearly. Yeah, I guess not, but it's still a strange card if you ask me. But as far as a clue to this case, I don't see why. What?
Oh, I did.
Jeez!
Witness! That card! Give it to me! Hurry!
The fuck? Look at Edgeworth. Why did this surprise you that much? And you had to, like, scream hold it.
This is like a vampire history secret thing you had it up.
Maybe so. Edgeworth?
Do you have any idea what you have stupidly yet inadvertently done?
Jeez. Man.
What doom upon all humanity? I can't believe you hid this from me all this time.
I didn't mean to.
Kickbox.
What is this all about?
Wait,
I don't know.
I was thinking, like, Mia or whatever should fucking know, kind of.
Yeah.
She knows everything.
I think so. Except when she doesn't, which is, like, it's both all the time. Like, she knows everything, and when she doesn't know everything, she knows nothing. Kind of like Maya, actually. Never seen such an emotional Edgeworth. You could say I've never seen such an edgy Edgeworth. All my life.
He's so on edge.
Yeah. That card. What in the world is it? And what does it mean?
Maybe it's allergic to seashells.
Maybe so. To be continued. Dun dun dun.
So leave it. Actually, no. I guess we can't have the party.
Oh, we could. If you want.
I don't even stay early.
Alright. Let's see. Oh, jeez. Hi.
I forgot you existed.
I forgot too. It's been so long since I've seen you. Hi, Pearl.
Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya! Wait, that's not my voice.
I know.
Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya!
There you go. Terminator. There, Pearls. Don't worry. Mystic Maya's just gonna die.
I can't take it anymore. Ah!
Look, it'll be alright. Everything may still work out. The condition was that we had to get a not guilty verdict. And so far, the kidnapper... Oh, actually, it was complete acquittal last time I checked.
And she was just fudging the rules a little bit, you know?
Don't you mean the killer? I mean, not the killer, but, you know, the kidnapper. Mr. D. Killer.
What?
Because we're talking about the killer, you know. We have to get not guilty, a complete acquittal for.
No. But like Phoenix is kind of fudging it a little bit.
Oh yeah, you said
Because that's
Edgeworth, and that's why I was confused. But yeah, you're right.
Phoenix and Edgeworth are the same person.
Basically, and so far the kidnapper has kept his word and hasn't hurt Maya.
Edgeworth is a kidnapper.
And he won't because Mr. Engard hasn't been given a guilty sentence yet.
No, you're completely wrong. You completely like screw yourself there. I don't know what this
No, cheer up. We don't have time to stand around crying. You little like 8-year-old girl. We have to get going.
What you're screaming at an 8-year-old girl? Like,
I know. Man up, grow a pair.
Grow a pair. What pair? You don't want to know. You're too young to know. You're right. Mystic Maya is much more pain than I am.
I love it would cut away and Mystic Maya is just like eating ice cream and the killer's like, I deal with people like this.
Should I maybe have place to like be able to like crush the guy up, you know?
Yes, that's right. So she's in a ton of pain. That's correct. Hey, you guys, glad I caught up to you, pal.
You're in my office, sir. Mr. Scruffy Detective.
Oh boy, looks like Detective Gumshoe has been dubbed Mr. Scruffy Detective in Pearl's book now. Just plain old Mr. Dick Gumshoe now, and I came to talk to you, pal.
Just plain old Mr. Dick for you, miss.
Yeah. It's plain old Mr. Dick. Would you like to see my pistol? But we're kind of busy right now.
But then if he fucks up his life, like, it's just plain old Mr. Pistol. Would you like to see my dick? Oops.
Oh man, this is getting a little dark. The future. So, are you So what are you going to do from now on? What do you mean, pal? Well, you've been fired, right? So, do you have a new job lined up yet? Oh, that! What am I supposed to do now, pal? I don't have anything coming in at all until my next payday.
You don't have a next payday. Why are you planning to become like a bank robber?
Probably. What are you talking about? You don't have another payday.
Exactly, to become a bank robber.
I guess that means I'm just gonna have to. Wait. Guess that means I'm just gonna have to work. Half? That's not right. That should be have.
Yes.
Gonna have.
I don't know why that's cracking me up so much. And I'm like dying. Like, that type was so hilarious.
I'm gonna have your work. I'm gonna have to work here at your place, pal. Say what?
It's like it's not just a typo, but it's like it's impossible to read typo.
Right, exactly. It's a typo that just reading it, you immediately see it's wrong. It's not like a, oh, that makes sense. It's like, what? Yes. You'll be searching for things that will provide Mr. Engard's innocence all day, right? Well, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna help you, pal. I've got lots of experience investigating and watching over people's places.
I'm pros. We don't need more anymore. We got Gumshoe.
Yeah.
We can dress up Gumshoe in Asian dresses.
Sounds sexy to me. Let's do it. Go.
I don't want sexy Gumshoe. I just want Asian cross-dressing.
Well, that's more of what I mean. I don't want sexy. It sounds fun. I want to dress Gumshoe up in a magical girl outfit. Stupidest thing ever. 10 out of 10. I'm great at making really simple meals, pal. I'll take care of it all.
Come on, Mr. Nick. Let's let Mr. Scruffy Detective take care of things.
We really should.
You really forgot about a sister being tortured.
I guess that's not as important as Mr. Scruffy Detective.
I guess she agrees. This is now our new sister character.
Oh, exactly, and he's better. And you know what? He'll be the anti-mafia alert for our office.
And he probably won't get kidnapped.
Yeah, how could you kidnap Gumshoe? Like, even if you somehow knocked him out, can you imagine trying to carry away Detective Gumshoe to, like, your car or something?
She's probably get, like, stuck on the floor because they're made out of gum.
Oh, man. Probably so. I mean, that's basically how it feel. I just, like, yeah. Okay. By the way, what's your best dish? Instant noodles, pal. Why am I surrounded by people who only eat cheap, unhealthy foods?
Because America!
Because Japan America, I guess. Which means it's cheap, unhealthy, fish-flavored foods.
I don't want to know where the fish flavor comes from.
Japan, of course. Like,
Well,
they put fish in everything.
I meant, like, more directly.
Oh, I see. Because it's
You don't want to know how
yeah.
they make the fish flavor.
Right, right. That was the first time I've ever seen Mr. Edgeworth act like that. Then you must not have been around for the first game. I'm pretty sure he's had that face several times. In fact, even in this case, he had that, like, weird, weird undead face thing going on when he slams his fist down.
Oh yeah, that.
Never thought he'd say something like he didn't care if Miss Andrews killed herself.
He said that. That's horrible. So that means like Quest's identity's just like, completely gone. She like doesn't know anything that happened during that time.
Yeah, apparently not.
We should really ask her what was going on in her mind during that time.
We should.
Because if she like in a way like this is super illegal. Like imagine if you just lost like a day of your life because someone decided to kidnap your body.
Yeah, that does sound pretty horrible. It's they spent a day in my life with an incredibly more sexy version of myself. Be very weird. Because of him doing that, we got the truth finally. The truth. It's Andrew's last testimony. I wonder if it was the truth. I'll give you that there was nothing strange in her testimony itself. What? Okay. But I still think there's something fundamentally wrong with the whole thing. I mean, about that thing, pal? Why'd she want to... No. I mean, almost need to frame Mr. Engard. Couldn't figure that out from anything she said all day. Then you're saying the testimony was a lie? I've never seen that in courtroom, pal. Not a lie, per se. It just feels there's more to her... No, there's more here than meets the eye. Or that's what Edgeworth would like us to believe.
That's such a dirty twig. Even that woman prosecutor was better than that.
Well, I don't know about... She's the one who told the person to lie all day. Franziska von Karma. Speaking of Miss Von Karma, do you have any more information on her condition?
She's dead.
Wasn't she shot this morning? Hopefully so. Von Karma was shot today on the way to the trial by a pistol, pal. But she's going to be fine, right? I mean, Edgeworth said she was in stable condition, but...
I don't know, this sounds like it'd be a bit of a informal term to use in this case. Wouldn't you say like a handgun or something?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I'm not sure how
he is
sure.
Gumshoe, to be
Yeah.
honest, but I'm just saying, I just feel like the police would normally say somehow shot by a pistol.
Yeah, it does seem like normally they would go by more terms like handgun, but I don't know. It does seem pretty, informal, yeah. She was shot... Well, she was shot in the shoulder, so she's okay and still hanging in there. They should be done taking the bullet out, so she'll probably be resting at the
We
hospital.
could give her a visit.
I'd rather not, though. Which
Why?
one?
We can make visit her instead of ripping her.
That'd be amazing.
You know, it's like with a dog.
Yeah. What?
You can eat her sausage and all that.
Wait, what? I'm confused.
You know, the German story where the dog
Oh,
ends up taking the milk from
yes.
the kid.
Yeah. That amazing story. What? Are you gonna visit her, pal? I do like the sound of stealing her whip and eating her sausage. No, well, I was kind of thinking about it. Hey, actually got a heart, don't you? Well, yeah.
Yes, we end up
obviously.
being heartless.
She looked like she was being tortured to death for not being able to go to the trial today. So maybe it'd be good for her if you went and let her whip you. No thanks.
Let's go. Let's go. Let her whip us for study.
Pearl, you are learning some.
We have been teaching you.
Yeah, let's never speak of this again. Also, Pearl, you should you should watch what you say. I don't want to go to jail today. Now I'm definitely not going. Let's see. The name of the hospital. Oh yeah, the Hottie Clinic.
Oh no, reference.
Oh no, it's like the other case. She's gonna meet the perverted guy and get whipped probably.
That was from the first game, right?
No, it's not. That's from the second game. That's the case where we got our magic stone.
Oh. Not the one you small.
Right? Yeah. Well, I guess it can't hurt to stop by and say hi. Except it can.
What, it can't? Did you just hear about getting whipped?
Yeah, seriously.
Now we can hit the foot though.
Yeah. First cookie badge. Look, it's my attorney's badge. Oh, it's a little tarnished, don't you think, pal? Don't worry. I'll make it all sparkly shiny again.
I wish they actually updated it.
Yeah.
Like, it's now shiny cookie
I
badge.
I wish they did, like, or at least the image. Like, I would love if it actually looked like it was getting tarnished, and then, you know, it got cleaner. That'd be cool.
But this one looks so tasty this time.
Yeah, that's true. Though people would actually stop trying to eat it, maybe. Either way, thank you all for watching, and we hope to whip you all next time.